The cryptocurrency market is currently being manipulated to shake you out. In this video, I want to show you the bigger picture at play going on behind the scenes, because I think a lot of people are hyper focused on noise in the short term that's ultimately shaking their confidence on the long-term direction of this asset class. This video is going to let you know that what we are going to see over the next couple months is going to make the negative price action we are seeing today look like absolutely nothing. Guys, if you are worried about what we're seeing in the market right now, this is a video you need to see. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. These two things really do mean so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said, though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, I want to start this video out and just say happy 4th of July to everyone who is celebrating, and also a massive thank you to everyone who fought for our great country or is a family member of someone who has. I'm really so privileged to be in the position I am in because of you guys. So thank you so much for all you have done. It really is incredible, and we really do owe you so much. I want to start this video off though and jump into the fact that I really wasn't even going to make a video today if it wasn't for the current negative price action, but I figured a lot of people needed to see this because I saw a lot of people panicking, and I want people to know that I could not be less worried by the current price action. And the main reason I am so not worried by the current price action is because there is nothing in the fundamentals that should make us worried. We are getting court win after court win. We are getting closer and closer to institutional adoption. We are right around the corner from legislation in the United States for cryptocurrencies to reach their full intended use case of transforming the financial system. And there's still not another technology that even comes close to disrupting the technologies cryptocurrencies bring to the financial system. So why is the market selling off today? The market is selling off today because the German government is dumping a bunch of Bitcoin. Guys, if you're wondering why altcoins are selling off because Bitcoin is selling off, it's institutional manipulation. It could not be more obvious. What we are seeing is the biggest institutions on earth could not be more bullish, and they are using this event to build out their positions. I could not be more certain of that. I saw this quote earlier today, and I just thought it was fascinating. I'm not going to play you the clip, but this guy right here is talking about how the largest institutions on earth no longer care about the current price in the market of these digital assets. They are focused on accumulating these digital assets at whatever price possible because they understand that over the long run, these prices are going to be so much higher than where they are today. Guys, if you don't think these big institutions are going to play games to try to shake you out of your bags, you are absolutely insane. What we are seeing right now is not a real negative catalyst. It is just people playing with the prices to try to shake you out. Real negative catalysts are what we saw a couple months ago with Terra Luna going under, with FTX going under, the entire cryptocurrency industry looking like it was a fraud, the collapse of major cryptocurrency banks. That was bad fundamentals. That was real reasons the price should be going down. What we're seeing right now are not real reasons the price should be going down. It is short-term fear catalysts that are being amplified in order to try to scare people and get people to panic. But what we are seeing on the back end, the things that aren't being broadcasted over the media, is the fact that big institutions are literally coming out and saying, hey, we are buying regardless of the price. And in fact, we're using this as an opportunity to scoop up these coins at a discount. Guys, this video right now is retweeted on my X account if you want to go check it out. But what I just told you is the premise and the main thing essentially the institutions are saying behind the scenes. It is so important that they are using these opportunities to buy the dip. They are not panicking, and they understand the fundamentals of this industry have never been better. Guys, I really do think we are past the worst fundamentals the cryptocurrency industry has ever seen. I think that was last winter. I don't think anything is ever going to get worse than that. And in fact, we are right around the corner from a lot of extremely positive catalysts for this industry. I think the biggest institutions know that, and they are using this as a last-ditch effort to buy as much cryptocurrency as possible. Now, guys, I want to show you that this is actually something that we have seen before, and I want to show you on the XRP price chart specifically because I know a lot of people are probably watching the XRP price chart and worried. If we take a look at the XRP price chart, we can see that XRP is definitely in a bit of a precarious situation, but I want to show you why, despite this, I'm really not worried about things. As you can see, XRP is kind of hanging off a cliff here, and we're hoping XRP does not fall any further from the current point. Now, I'm not too worried it will, but obviously it's not hanging in the best spot at the current moment. Guys, I want to show you why I'm actually really not worried about this, and it has to do with XRP back in 2017. I love looking at the early XRP price chart because it tells us a lot about how past price performance predicted future price performance. Guys, what we can see in this early XRP price formation is XRP right before it blasted off in 2017, 2018 also was hanging on the edge of a cliff. It looked like it was about to fall back to 52-week lows. It looked like the price was very pessimistic, only for it to rebound and ultimately go on its 52,000% run. Guys, what I believe we're watching in XRP is probably very close to the same exact thing happening. We have talked about on this channel ad nauseum all the bullish fundamental catalysts, but it seems like none of that stuff is actually being factored into the price. Guys, people were thinking that same exact thing in 2017. The price kept on going down while the fundamentals were getting stronger and stronger, only to see all those fundamentals priced into XRP in a single moment. I really do think we could be right around the corner from that same exact thing. I have never been more positive on what I am seeing on the fundamental side, and the fact that the charts are just doing something completely different makes me think there is obviously something going on behind the scenes with the large institutions that control this market, but I don't think they can suppress it forever. I don't think they can keep the price down forever, and I think we're right around the corner from that ultimately breaking. Guys, I find it so interesting that right before one of the biggest blast off moments in XRP's history, it seemed like it was almost in the same exact place as trading today. Whether or not that's a crazy coincidence or not, I have no idea. But guys, it is shocking to me that the price has been pushed down to this level, and I don't think it's going to last. The other thing I want to talk about, though, real quick is kind of the other side of the equation here, and that is getting out of XRP too soon. Now, this is kind of a different side of what we were just talking about, but I still think it's so important to understand. Guys, I saw this tweet the other day, and I just thought it was really important that you guys see this. This is from Average John. He said, "Fun fact about me, I sold this pump," and then points to a chart of Bitcoin, and he has an arrow going to the early days, a blip on the radar. You can't even see what's happening. Guys, I believe a lot of people in the XRP community are going to do the same exact thing. I think a lot of people have been washed out by the current price. They don't really know what they're holding anymore. They're just hoping line goes up, and they don't see the bigger picture. What I really believe XRP is going to do is something very similar to this chart of Bitcoin, where XRP goes on such a parabolic movement, you can't even see the early price action anymore. It's all washed away. It is essentially destroyed by massive parabolic moves that wash out all the early price history. Guys, I believe we are going to see the same exact thing when XRP ultimately takes off. I think XRP is going to go to the $1 to $2 range, and a lot of people are going to liquidate at that point, only to look back 10 to 15 years later at tweets they are writing that look the same exact way as this. Guys, this is not a shot at the Average John. I am using this as a lesson to teach you guys. A lot of people sell out of game-changing assets way too early. A lot of people dump their bags without fully understanding what they own. If you really do have a thesis that XRP is going to be transformational to the financial system, is going to revolutionize the way money moves, you would understand that the same thing the institutions are talking about in why they don't care about the current price action should also apply to your situation. They understand, the biggest institutions, that the current price action right now is nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. Maybe they're even the ones helping to manipulate it and keep the prices down. But the only reason they don't care about the current prices is because they understand with long-term adoption of this industry, we are at levels that shouldn't matter in the next 10 to 15 years. We are at levels right now where it doesn't matter if you buy 50% up, 50% down. It doesn't matter if the token's at 30 cents, 60 cents, 20 cents. Guys, these prices don't matter if you're sitting at $10, $15, $20, $100. It really doesn't matter if you're 30 to 50% up. And I think that's what a lot of the institutions are saying. And that's why I think a lot of people are kind of missing the picture when they're hyper focusing on what's happening with something like XRP when it's down 15% on a day, 20% up a day, up 20% in a day, up 15% a day. All these percentages in the long run to me won't matter. We are going to be looking at charts just like this where you can't even see the early price action because it's all washed away. Guys, looking at this chart, you can't even tell the pump he sold. It is completely gone. And I want people to understand that in the same exact way you can't see that pump, you're not going to be able to see the dip we're in right now either. This is really a video just to give you a pep talk and say focus on the long term. Focus on the vision. focus on the tech and focus on what is being built behind the scenes. Because unless you can find another technology that is ripe to replumb the entire financial system and transform the way money is going to move, and until you find a technology that truly has the potential to disrupt what XRP adds to the system, I don't think any of the price action you're watching right now should matter. I think it's all distraction to wash you out, to get you out of the asset and make you forget ultimately what you hold. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July. Don't look at the price too much. I think in the near future, we are going to be out of this and we're going to be looking at the prices today as one of the best buying opportunities of our lifetime. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.